Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel, where we break down the biggest political controversies, power plays, and public debates happening right here in South Africa. If you're new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment with your thoughts on today's hot topic. Today, we are diving into a story that has ignited outrage, sparked heated debates online, and exposed the growing divide between South Africa's political elite and the millions who feel excluded from the promises of democracy. The center of this latest controversy? Popular media personality Anele Mdoda. Known for her sharp wit and radio presence, Anele has now found herself at the center of a political storm after being accused of aligning herself with President Cyril Ramaphosa and billionaire businessman Rupert. Now, these allegations may seem far-fetched at first glance, but the backlash speaks volumes about the state of public sentiment in South Africa, especially when it comes to perceptions of wealth, privilege, and political loyalty. The storm began brewing after Anele made comments that many interpreted as supportive of Ramaphosa's leadership style and dismissive of the rising public support for radical economic transformation. While she hasn't openly declared political allegiance, social media quickly picked up on her tone and used it as a springboard to criticize her entire social positioning. Many South Africans, particularly young and economically marginalized citizens, saw her remarks as elitist. On X, formerly Twitter, users lashed out, accusing her of being a product of the ANC's patronage network, a beneficiary of the Black Economic Empowerment Program, which has long been criticized for enriching a politically connected few while doing little for the masses. One viral post read, and I quote, "Of course, useless celebrities like Anele Mdoda will support Cyril Ramaphosa and Rupert. Her father is a direct product of white monopoly capital and a beneficiary of the ANC's BE program that only helped a few black elites, not the masses." That post alone captured the anger and disillusionment that many feel toward both the political and economic systems in South Africa. Anele's father, Pat Mdoda, is a known ANC figure with years of involvement in both government and business circles. And this is where it gets complicated. Many see the Mdoda family as symbolic of South Africa's so-called black elite, a group seen to have been elevated by ANC policies post-apartheid, but who are now viewed by critics as being completely detached from the daily struggles of ordinary South Africans. For these critics, the issue isn't just about Anele's comments, it's about what she represents, a small class of black South Africans who gain access to power and wealth through BEE and political networks, while the vast majority remain trapped in poverty, joblessness, and inequality. This debate taps into a broader and long-standing national tension: who really benefited from the transition to democracy? And at what cost? To be clear, Anele Mdoda has not responded publicly to the accusations. But even without a formal statement, the backlash has taken on a life of its own. The fact that a public figure, even one outside traditional political spaces, can trigger such outrage tells us how much anger and frustration is simmering beneath the surface. In recent years, celebrities have increasingly weighed in on political issues. And while some receive praise for using their platforms to speak truth to power, others are harshly criticized, especially when their views appear to support the status quo. Critics argue that these public figures often speak from a position of comfort and detachment. As one social media user pointed out, these are the same people who want to tell the rest of us that Ramaphosa is doing a good job from the comfort of their Santon studios and Gauteng mansions. They've never had to worry about unemployment, hunger, or landlessness. That sentiment is shared by many South Africans who feel left behind, ignored by policies that were supposed to uplift them. Unemployment is still sky high. Load shedding continues. Basic services are inconsistent. And land reform has stagnated. Against that backdrop, the idea that privileged voices are defending Ramaphosa and billionaire capitalists like Rupert becomes a lightning rod for public anger. Political analyst Nambulelo Zulu weighed in on the matter, saying this isn't just about Anele, it's about the deeper symbolism she carries. We are seeing frustration with symbolic black representation that has done little to dismantle systemic economic exclusion. People are questioning the legitimacy of BE when it benefits a connected few. Zulu's comments reflect a broader trend. South Africans are tired of tokenism. Tired of being told that representation equals transformation. Tired of being told to be patient while elites accumulate wealth and live in luxury. Let's not forget, the Black Economic Empowerment Initiative was introduced with noble intentions to level the playing field, to create opportunities, to undo the legacy of apartheid. But over time, it's become a tool for political patronage. Entire families have risen through the ranks, not because of entrepreneurial genius or grassroots activism, but because they were connected to the right people at the right time. And now, with rising youth unemployment and economic inequality, the public is reevaluating whether programs like BEE have served the country well, or just entrenched a new elite. The Anele Mdoda controversy is, in many ways, just the latest chapter in that ongoing debate. But it also raises deeper questions about how we navigate political discourse in the public sphere. Are we holding the right people accountable? Should celebrities stay out of politics? Or do they have a responsibility to speak up, even if it means facing backlash? What's clear is that South Africans are no longer willing to accept platitudes. They want real answers. They want change. And they're not afraid to call out anyone, celebrity or not, who appears to defend a broken system. So, what do you think? Is the criticism of Anele Mdoda fair? Or is she simply being targeted because of her background? Do celebrities have a duty to be politically neutral, or to use their platform to push for real transformation? Let us know in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss an update on South Africa's most urgent political stories. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay informed, stay engaged, and see you next time.